Well, we're also hearing that Gaddafi may be heading back to Donald Trump's estate in Bedford, New York. Local officials have been told by the Secret Service that he will be there sometime soon. So as you can imagine, they are not happy about it. Well, Congressman Eric Massa is a Democrat from New York and says Gaddafi should be confined to the UN offices during his visit to New York. Congressman, good to see you. We just got this information in the last hour. According to the county executive, Andy Spano, saying that the Secret Service told them that Gaddafi is going to be there and that they've asked the county police, along with the state police, to help protect him. Your reaction?
This is absolutely, positively unacceptable. And I mirror the emotions of the families of those killed under the umbrella and sponsorship of this known act of terrorism, brought about and protected and then welcomed back to Libya by Mr. Gaddafi. We have a bill in the House recently introduced, 3611, that prohibits the travel of sponsors of state terrorism. And I intend to amend it to include the leadership of Libya, who, in my opinion, should be on that list unequivocally.
What do you make of that the Libyan government was able to secure Donald Trump's estate for Colonel Gaddafi to use to pitch his tent?
Well, you know, I spent my whole life in the military. We used to call something like this a tremendous snafu. What I want to do is make it legally impossible for these tyrants who do harm to America and American citizens and then maneuver into the United Nations under our protection to then enjoy the luxuries of our country. Maybe we ought to just have them sleep on their couches. I understand diplomatic law. I understand the need of the work in the United Nations, but I also understand they ought to be restricted from their airplanes to the United Nations and their offices and then out of here. And we are going to work very diligently to bring an amendment about to this bill, bring this bill to the floor, and make a point to the world that you cannot continue to behave this way. This is something that's going to cut across party lines. It's an outrage he's in this country. It's an outrage that he's abusing his rights to go to the United Nations, and it has to stop.
All right, Congressman Eric Massa, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. And we also want to point out that you can watch the rest of